How's everybody doing? My name is Benjamin and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, and everything else. We have a brand new season. We are in season 13 now, which is the final season of the year. And last season we actually did, I think, what was the best we've ever done finishing the season. I think we finished at like 1546 is what I think our rank was. But nothing really changed for the season. It's still the exact same as the previous one. So we're just going to jump right into it. We got a new team that we are going to try out and see if it can't get us some early wins in this season here. Where is it at? There it is. So we got Kartana. I always forget its name. Cresselia? Sure. Heatran, Tapu Fini, Titar, and Landorus. So we'll see if this ends up working out for us. I'm not really sure how strong the team will be. It looks like it'd be really, really good. Kartana's really strong. Landorus is super strong. Titar's really annoying. So it could go our way pretty well. So we're going against Enfiles, who's got Landorus, Fini, Glassdryer. We got Kartana, Incineroar, and Moltres. So I'm curious of how fast Heatran is. Heatran's at 109, 108. Ooh, it's shiny too. All shinies. Titar's at 95. So Trick Room could help, but I don't want to set the Trick Room up because then that gives just a headway for Glassdryer just to body my entire team. So kind of want to start with my Lando. I could start with my Lando. Kind of want to go Cresselia, but I'm not really sure if I want to. I really want to bring Kartana. Kartana does a lot. I think we'll go with Lando and Fini, have Heatran in the... Actually, I think we're just going to set up... You know what? We're just going to set up Trick Room. Heatran and Titar. We are just gonna do the thing and hope that it works. If it doesn't work, not really gonna be an easy win. So we'll see who he starts out with. Lando and Moltres, so that's not bad for us. We go Fini and Cresselia. And we get the Intimidate, which is okay because it's not going to do much to us. And we do set the Misty Surge, so we're not going to get hit by any status-inflicting moves. So I'm just going to go for Trick Room just right out the gate. And honestly, I kind of just want to go for a Muddy Water because it's going to hit both of them. Moltres does not want to take a Moonblast from me. Fiery Wraith, that's going to do a lot. Oh, it actually doesn't do hardly anything, sort of how bulky we are. And U-Turn might do a lot. Nah, Cresselia is really thick. Real thick. He could be sending out his Glassdryer. How do you pronounce that name? The Ice Horse. That could come out. I'm not 100% sure. It also could be Kartana, which is perfect. So we're going to get Muddy Water, and we're going to get Trick Room. So we'll get a little bit of damage on both. Did pretty decent damage. We don't get any accuracy drops, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. I need Kartana gone. So I'm going to double into Kartana because he's not going to really be able to do much of anything if I take him out. Moltres is going to protect, which is perfect because we're doubling into Kartana. And we are going to get the knockout on Kartana. We are not going to get it. I spoke too soon. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. I had a feeling right when I said that it was going to be jinxed. But, yeah, here we are. Could go Heatran. Could also go Tyranitar. Especially because of the weakness policy. But I think I'm going to go Heatran. We'll go with Heatran, and we're just going to go for a helping hand with Heat Wave. Because Heat Wave, I think, will knock out Moltres. Moltres is very bulky special on its special defense. Kartana will just get easily bodied by anything that touches it at this point. Unfortunately, I won't get a burn or anything like that. I don't think because of the misty terrain. He's going to actually take Kartana out into Lando. So we're going to hit Lando for free. And this could, I'm really hoping this knocks out Moltres. It's most definitely not because he's going to Dynamax. Makes me all the more happy that I didn't Dynamax Heatran because I can Dynamax my Tyranitar and do a lot. Helping hand, so we're going to hit both. This is pretty good damage. Unfortunately, we're going to get Moltres' Berserk off. Hopefully he's going to go into Cresselia. I think that's Cresselia. Yeah. And I'm okay with that because we still have Tyranitar sitting in the back. And we still have our Trick Room. So we're not in the worst position possible, but it's not the best by any means. So I could just go Rock Slide and hit both. I could go Rock Slide with... I think I might actually do that. Go Rock Slide, Heat Wave. There's just that chance, unfortunately, that I could miss, but we got to go for it. I think it's our best option. Okay. So at least we're going to get Lando out. Yeah, we'll take Landorus out. Unfortunately, we're not going to do anything to Moltres, but we still have our Dynamax. He has one turn of Dynamax left. He's got Finny, which is also pretty bad. I mean, is this our last turn of Trick Room? Yeah, it's our last turn of Trick Room, so I think we're going to... We're going to max Rockfall into Moltres, and... How fast was my Finny? My Finny was 108, so I think Heatran's faster. So, in that case, I'm going to Protect. I just want to take this Moltres out. If I get hit by a Muddy Water, it's perfect, because then I have my Weakness Policy get procced. And we are going to take Moltres out pretty easily. We protect on Heatran, so I'm expecting a Muddy Water to come through because it's just too good to not go for. Yep. Shouldn't do much of anything to T-Tar. Yeah, it does very, very little. The unfortunate thing is that Kartana outspeeds everything, which is pretty bad, but I could just go for a Heat Wave again. Or I could just single into Kartana. I think the best bet is to single into Kartana and protect on T-Tar. Yeah, we're going to protect, and we are going to... I'll just Earth Power into Kartana just to make sure he does get taken out. Because Kartana is definitely the problem right now. I don't know how well T-Tar is going to take a Sacred Sword. And we'll see if I'm faster. Muddy Water's not going to hit. Do I live? Heatran does live, so we're going to take out Kartana. We're going to pick up this win for the first battle of Season 13. We actually do get the W. The dub. We do find out that we're not faster than Finny, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's go Max Rockfall into Finny and go Flash Cannon into Finny as well. And that should be the game as he protects, which does make sense because he'll go for a Muddy Water again. This Rockfall should still do a decent amount of damage. I mean, it was alright for, you know, going through Protect. Takes a little bit of chip damage again. And we'll just go for a Rock Slide with a... I mean, I guess I go for Flash Cannon. Hope that he misses. Or that I'm faster. Who'd he miss? He missed Heatran. Perfect. Yeah, T-Tar's gonna live that. Does actually lower my accuracy. That's pretty bad. Almost takes him out. Do I connect the Rock Slide? Ooh, he's got a berry. That gave him quite a bit of health. And Rock Slide thankfully does connect even though our accuracy was dropped. And we still get the win. Mainly because it was a crit maybe, I'm not really sure, but either way, we pick up our first win of Season 13. And we got 2 to go. So, a very good battle for the first one. Do like this team a lot. I think the Trick Room aspect of it works out pretty well. I did kind of want to see what his Finny was at, but that's okay. And we get a teeny tiny amount of experience to go towards Ultra Ball tier. So we already found our next guy, who is Patrick. Going against Patrick. Who's got Dragapult, Tapu Lele, Lando, Rotom Wash, Incineroar, and Kartana. So Trick Room does work pretty well. Actually works out very, very well. We'll see if we can't get this right the first time. Let's see what Lando has. Lando could be of some use, especially against Kartana. I feel like I kind of want to go with the same start. What does my Kartana have? Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, Smart Strike, Aerial Ace. Not good, not bad. I think we'll go fit the same team we had before because it worked out pretty well for the most part. If you would have taken Mr. Ice Horse, it would have proved to be much more difficult for us, but thankfully he didn't, and it made it that much easier. So I think this is the best route to go. I would like to take Lando or Kartana here, but Kartana, he does well against 2. It's just he's too frail as well, and I feel like Dragapult's, you know, Incineroar will easily one-shot him with a Flare Blitz. He's just got too many weaknesses. Alright, so see how we do against Patrick here. What is Patrick going to start with? Incineroar and Rotom. Which that does work out quite well for us. So we're not going to get any Will-O-Wisp or Thunder Waves off. Intimidate does happen again, so we should be able to set up Trick Room pretty easily because of what he started off with here. So we'll go Trick Room, and we will go Muddy Water because it'll do a lot to Incineroar. It'll do a little bit to Rotom, maybe even lower his accuracy. Shiny Tapu Fini looks pretty cool though. All the Tapus actually look really, really cool in their shiny forms. Whenever my opponent wants to pick what he wants to go with, I'm sure he's probably going to go... Oh, he goes Fake Out. That kind of sucks. And he goes Nasty Plot, which is double as bad. I had a feeling he was going to. Decent amount of damage to both. No. Oh, okay, we do get an accuracy drop on Rotom. Cresselia flinches, unfortunately, and I'm just going to protect on Finny, try to get the Trick Room because we're in a really bad spot now. If I had to guess, he's going to go for taking out probably Finny because he sees the super effective onto Finny. But if I get the Trick Room off, then that's where I can send out like T-Tar or even Heatran, even though it's against a Rotom, and I can still do something. We're going to protect on Finny. Max Lightning into Finny. Yep. I had a feeling. So we're going to be able to do that. We're going to live. We're going to get Trick Room off. We're going to waste his Dynamax. He goes for Snarl, which is interesting. Drops Cresselia's special attack a little bit. But we do get Trick Room off. And I mean, quite honestly, I'll probably just go for a Helping Hand into Finny, and I'll just go for Muddy Water. Take out Incineroar, hopefully. I know I'm going to lose Finny this turn, but that's okay. Especially because I still have my Dynamax. And it does look like Rotom's probably carrying Citrus Berry. It's usually the most common item that people take on Rotom. I do think like Life Orb or even Magnet on him is pretty strong. Especially if you're going with the Nasty Plot route. Alright, we get Helping Hands. I think Incineroar will go first. Which, I mean, that does kind of suck. But I still think we'll take out Incineroar, maybe. So incredibly close. No accuracy drops in. He's not carrying Figgy Berry. He actually wastes another turn going for Cresselia instead, who's really, really bulky. Because the nice thing with Rotom, for us at least, is even though he sets the electric terrain, he does not actually benefit from it because of Levitate. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. He does get to set it, but it doesn't really help him in the long run at all. I believe I'm right on that. And we'll see if we can get another accuracy drop on Rotom. That'd be incredibly helpful, so we're not going to get hit by any Hydro Pumps. We do get it. Okay. I know this is going to take us out. He's going to get a double knockout here. We at least took out one of his guys, but he no longer has his Dynamax. We still have ours, and we're going to set up the weather. I think I only got maybe 2 turns of Trick Room, maybe 1. That was kind of the downside of that, is my Trick Room kind of got wasted pretty hard. But I got 2 very bulky, strong hitting Pokemon in the back, so he sends out Lele. We have Heatran, and we have our Titar. And we're going to have the Sandstream start, so going to change the Psychic Surge as well, and his Dynamax should be over with. Yep. And we'll take a look to see how many turns of Trick Room we have left. We have 2. Just like I said, we have 2. I sort of want to go Heat Wave. I sort of don't. I think I just want to go Flash Cannon into Lele. I really actually need to take out Rotom. Yeah, I really need to take out Rotom. We'll just double into him, go Flash Cannon, and go Max Rockfall. Takes Lele out, so maybe we made a good decision. He's got Kartana, which is bad. Let's see if this works out for us. It might work out because even if he does protect on Rotom, it does kind of suck because it wastes, you know, Heatran's turn, which is not the greatest. We still have 1 turn of Trick Room to try and take out Kartana, so this might work out okay. I wish I would have gone for Heat Wave. Yeah, I definitely wish I would have gone for Heat Wave. We take Rotom out with ease. And Flash Cannon, which is not going to do much. That actually did a lot more than I anticipated it to do. And we need Kartana gone. If we take him out, it's pretty much game. So let's go for... We'll do Heat Wave this time, and we will go for... Do I want to go Max Knuckle? Yeah, we'll go Max Knuckle into Kartana. He's pretty frail, so it should be able to take him out. Even though he might protect, which wouldn't be great. He doesn't protect, so he must be Assault Vested. And Kartana is gone. Doesn't even matter at this point. The game's going to be over with. We even increased Titar's attack. It was a slow climb again. We got lucky that we were able to set up Trick Room the way we were able to. That did an absurd amount of damage. And Draining Kiss just to give the icing on the cake of setting off my weakness policy as well. So Heatran will end up ending the game because he's going to Flash Cannon, which will take out Lele pretty easily. And we're going to go 2 for 2 on our battles so far. So we'll go Flash Cannon and Max Rockfall. It's just really nice having Titar and Heatran in the back just because they're both such bulky, hard-hitting Pokemon that are not exactly the easiest to take out, especially if I have Trick Room up. Thankfully, he did not go for knocking out Cresselia immediately. And we were able to take advantage of that pretty hard. And we're about halfway now to Ultra Ball tier. I think if we win this next game, we'll already be in Ultra Ball tier. And we already found our opponent. We're not wasting any time on finding our opponents. I cannot read that. So we got somebody. They're taking Whimsicott, Moltres, Regieleki, Metagross, Amoonguss, and wow, I forget the rock's name. His team hurts really, really bad. Incredibly bad, actually. So I want to go Cresselia, and the thing is who do I want to take next? I could go Cresselia, and I could go Lando. I like that. Have T-Tar sitting in the back and take Heatran. Heatran does a lot here. Heatran actually takes out almost everybody on his team. So we'll go Heatran. We'll bench Finny this game. We're going to take Lando. Reason we're going to take Lando is because he does quite a bit of damage to the entire team. And it could benefit us pretty well. We're just going to have to see depending on what she starts off with. So what do we see for the start? We see Whimsicott and whatever the heck that thing's name is that I cannot remember. Gigalith, there we go. Remembered. And we do get the Intimidate off, so he's not going to do as much damage. And quite honestly, I can just go Ice Beam into Gigalith, and I kind of want to just Dynamax Lando right out the gate. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go straight into Gigalith and take Gigalith out. As long as he doesn't Dynamax, I think I'd be able to take it out. I know it's going to be weakness policy, or it'll have weakness policy on it. I don't know if this is the best decision to do, but we are going to find out. And we're going to see Fake Tears into Cresselia. Interesting. And he's going to hang on with Sturdy, but we're going to knock him out with Ice Beam. Because Cresselia is faster. We get our special defense up on Lando and one back on Cresselia. Goodbye, Gigalith. And it actually didn't even have weakness policy, so I'm curious as to what its purpose was. So I'm not 100% sure on that. We can Ice Beam the Whimsicott. We can just go for Helping Hand into Lando. We got a lot of options right now for what we can do. So let's see, who do we got now? We got Moltres. So I think what I'd rather do is Helping Hand in the Lando and go for a Max Rockfall. The reason I'd rather go for that is Moltres' defense isn't as strong as its special defense. Going for Ice Beam really isn't going to do a whole lot. I'd rather just boost the heck out of my Lando and hope that I can one-shot, even though he's probably going to Dynamax here, which he does. And Moltres can be a very big problem, but I think we're still sitting okay. He's probably going to go for taking out Cresselia, to be honest. I think he's afraid of the Trick Room. But we're just going to go for Helping Hand. We're just going to be 100% support Pokemon right now. Goes for Fake Tears into Lando because he wants to take us out. Which we're only down 1. He is faster. Cresselia lives, so there wasn't much of a point in hitting Lando, so I'm a little confused. speed goes up on both. This will do a lot of damage. Super effective helping hand. Doesn't quite get the knockout. Very, very close, though. Very, very close. And we're going to activate its Berserk and its Weakness Policy. Oh, it has a Berry. That I did not expect. Has a Citrus Berry. So, no more Sash on Whimsicott. I got both of these guys hurting pretty bad right now. We'll go Ice Beam into Whimsicott, and we'll go Max Rockfall again into Moltres. One of my guys is going down here, possibly both, because they're both faster than me. He's actually going to take Whimsicott out and send out Metagross. Okay. And he goes for Max Guard into Moltres, which is fine because I still outspeed. Maybe we'll even get a freeze. That'd be kind of funny. We don't get lucky with the freeze, but we do have some damage hit Moltres again. He did get the max airstream off, but now I have my choice scarf that I can use to my advantage. So I think now I'm gonna set Trick Room because I know he has a Whimsicott and he has the Metagross. I'm gonna try to set the Trick Room now, and we're gonna go for the Rock Slide now. That should be able to take out Moltres. He actually is faster. Goes for Cresselia again, interestingly enough. So we're not gonna get the Trick Room off, and that's okay. Still gonna get Moltres knocked out. We do a little bit of chip damage to Metagross. We might even make him flinch, which would be pretty nice. We don't get the flinch, actually we get knocked out. That's okay, because he has Metagross and he has Whimsicott. Whimsicott is very much gonna get one shot. And I have T-Tar and I have Heatran. So he has the speed boost, which is not great. But I have two guys that are going to do a lot of damage. He might have Earthquake, but I doubt it. I definitely want to take Metagross out. He goes out, we win. Let's go Lash Out into Metagross and Heat Wave. Heat Wave takes both of them out. And we do have our special defense boost on T-Tar because of the sand. So we'll see if we can't get lucky and go 3 for 3. The Metagross is very terrifying right now with its speed up. And I might even get doubled into right here. Yeah, I might get doubled into. Won't do that much. But he might double into T-Tar. Stomping Tantrum. Does take out Heatran, but this last shot I think takes out Metagross. Please tell me it takes him out. Does take him out. I think we take out Whimsicott here with a Rock Slide. Because we'll live another Moonblast. He's really frail. We have Weakness Policy off. Let's go Rock Slide. We don't really have a choice. I know there's a chance to miss, but it's the only chance that we really have. He's going to Protect because he wants to bait out my Sandstorm. If the Sandstorm disappears, it's going to do more damage to me. Just like that. So it didn't do half last time. I don't know how much it's going to do this time. He could take me out and it could be game. If I live, I think I win. Yeah, unfortunately, Whimsicott ended up being the problem that I did not expect. Very good battle. I was so concerned about the Metagross. I should have protected on Heatran, and it would have been an easy win. But either way, great game. We're able to go 2-1 with this team. Should have been 3-0, but you can't win them all. We'll see how close we are to getting to Ultra Ball at this point, which we should be pretty close. Still, I know we were halfway, but we shouldn't have gone down that much. See where we're at, and we just go down a little bit. So we're still in Great Ball. We gotta keep trucking along, and we'll get there eventually. I'll show you guys the rental code for this team, so you guys can check it out as well. Very, very good team. Definitely gonna use this one again for the other video this week. Give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think about this team, because I'm really enjoying it. Heatran hurts real bad. And definitely can cause some easy wins for you if you're using this team. So give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think. That'll be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.